Alright guys, welcome back again. Ravenshood's Cards. Today we're going to do something a little different again, and then I'm going to put up a Young Guns video shortly after this one, so if you don't like this one, hold up for the Young Guns. We've added a couple new props to the set. Oh, hold on. We have our Hawaiian hula girl here, Bubblehead. Just hoping that maybe she'll bring me some luck doing the little grass dance and stuff. Alright. The hoochie coochie. Right, so we have that. We have our shot glass for the Canucks. One of these days in the near future, I'm gonna build up a set, but it's gonna take me a little while. I'm gonna the star attraction's gonna be my Johnny Canuck flag. Right. This should be the Canucks' next logo. This should be their alternate logo. It would be such a cool jersey. Johnny Canuck. So, look forward to that coming, hopefully in the nearish future. Getting kind of backlogged here and stuff, so we'll see what happens. But okay, so on with today. So, like I said, we're going to do something a little bit different here again. I got a few pucks I thought I'd show. Some of them are a little bit beat up. I've got an old Mighty Ducks logo. I think it's like from the first years and stuff that they were in the league. It's got the movie Mighty Ducks. And then I've got a Montreal Old Pros puck. I gather this came from like a game of the old All-Star Montreal players, but I'm not really sure. And then I've got a team that everybody will know of, the Kings Sunshine Coast Hockey School. This is our local team here, the Paper Kings. So that's one of their pucks from their school that they have. And I think this is one of the McDonald's ones. It's got the Velcro thing on the back to stick on the stand of Jerome Iginla. And again, I think another McDonald's one. This one's got the McDonald's on the back, so I'm pretty sure this is McDonald's, the Iginla, but I'm not 100% sure. The Wayne Gretzky one's got the write-up on the back and stuff. But the Wayne Gretzky Team Canada puck. And then, of course, we have a Canucks puck. No puck collection's complete without a Canucks puck. So we have a Canucks puck. And we got two more pucks. One of them's an old style Florida Panthers. And the other one is a Canadian Armed Forces puck. So, like I said, guys, everything that I show on here is for trade or sale. Oh, I got two more pucks, sorry. And then I got in the puck holders, I got the Spirit of 2010 hockey tournament, which is the one they put out, I believe, for the Olympics in 2010 in Vancouver. I don't think they could put the Olympics on it because it was whatever, so they just did the 2010 hockey tournament. And then finally for pucks, we have an old CCP puck. And then, sticking with different, well, let's get this out of the way here. We have a beaded Toronto Blue Jays keychain. It's leather on the back. Right. Beaded Blue Jays. I don't know why I threw that in there, but I just oddball stuff that I found. Oh, I can't forget this. We have our, oh, hold on. Get these pucks out of the way. We have our Canuck Mr. Potato Head. All right. Spud. His name's Spud. See? Spud. He's in a Canuck uniform. So we for our Canuck #1 spud, Mr. Potato Head. And then we're going to change it up again. We have a Nike Air Force 25 keychain. I don't know if you can really see that. And then on the back it's got AF 182. Have a few of these available if anybody's interested. Don't know why, but... And then I don't know why this is here, but we have a train pin. So a train. Get the pin thing on the back. I gather it's like a tie pin or a brooch or something like that. And then we have a Casper the Friendly Ghost. Casper the Friendly Ghost, the friendliest ghost in town. And then we have, on card still, we have the Philadelphia Flyers pin. These were put out in Maxwell House coffee. You got them in tins of coffee. You had to buy the big, like the 2.5K tin or whatever it was a massive tin. And I don't drink coffee, so these were hard to get because I don't drink coffee. So we have the Philadelphia Flyers one. We have the Calgary Flames one still on card. And then we have the Pittsburgh Penguins one, not on card. Oops. Whoa, don't drop. Where'd you go? Yeah, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins one. And then we have, I think I got more of these, but I'm not sure. This is the only one I could find. I'm going to open it up. We have a mini Stanley Cup keychain. I can't remember where these came from. I want to say they were a Duracell battery or something like that. But it's got the little NHL logo on the front. I don't know how well it's picking it up, but it's got a decent weight to it. I wouldn't say it's pewter, but it's definitely got some weight to it. Okay, I think that's pretty much it hockey related. If any of you guys are into bikes, hang around. If you're not, then I hope to see you next video. I hope you'll still subscribe and give a like. So we have an old shovel head. This holds a Bic lighter. Right, I don't have a lighter handy, but you slide a Bic lighter in it, and it's got the old shovel head Harley on it. Again, nice weight, steel. It's kind of cool. And then I'm going to go through this set pretty quick here, and then I'll get back into some hockey. We have the American Vintage Cycles 100 Exceptional Collector's Cards. It's a numbered set. It's number 10,817. This will only be the second time these have ever been out of the box. So we have our numbered card there. They're kind of sticking together. Not bad though. Okay, I think we got them pretty much loose now. So we have first of all the 1981 Harley Davidson Heritage. We have the 1948 Indian Chief. We have the 1941 Indian 4. We have the 1939 Harley Davidson Model UL. Come on, you dog. Thank you. We have the 1948 Indian Chief. We have the 1913 Henderson. The 1928 Henderson Deluxe. Oh, come on. Every other card's got to be upside down. A 1950 Harley Davidson SORV. Sorv. That is one funky looking bike. They couldn't ever produce that, could they? That'd never be allowed on the road. If anybody out there knows if they actually produced that bike, let me know. I mean, it looks like they did, but... A 1949 Simplex Model K. A 1957 Harley Davidson Sportster. 1954 Weezer Special. Oh, it's going to take forever. A 1952 Indian Chief. A 1922 Harley Davidson FCA Racer. A 1952 Indian Chief. A 1933 Indian 4. A 1948 Harley Davidson WR Factory Racer. A 1930 Indian Racer. A 1941 Harley Davidson FL74. A 1939 Indian 4. I should have gone through all these first, damn it. A 1941 Indian 471 Military. A 1940 Harley Davidson ULH. A 1926 Indian Prince. A 1948 Simplex Automatic. A 1928 Excelsior Factory Hill Climber. A 1936 Indian Chief. A 1949 Indian Arrow. A 1962 Mustang Thoroughbred. A 1947 Harley Davidson Cervicar. A 1920 Harley Davidson Board Track Racer. A 1967 Harley Davidson KLH. A 1921 Indian Scoot 101. A 1941 Indian 4 Sidecar. A 1939 Harley Davidson Model EL. A 1938 Indian 4. 1939 Indian Sport Scout. 1911 Excelsior Autocycle. 1915 Ivor Johnson. 1923 Niracar. 1936 Indian Sport Scout. 1948 Weezer Model LS10. 1948 Harley Davidson 125. 1913 Schickel. 1941 Indian Sport Scout. 1949 Harley Davidson Model S. And 1949 Indian Super Scout. 1949 Merriman Twin. 1957 Harley David Model FL. 1932 Harley Davidson Cervicar. 1900 Loser Cleveland. Back's got a little write-up on them and another picture of the motor and stuff usually. 1913 Flying Merkel. 1928 Harley Davidson JD74. 1934 Indian Chief. A 1909 Shaw. 1951 Harley Davidson Model FL. A 1940 Indian Sport Scout. 1957 Harley Davidson FLK Panhead. 1951 Indian Chief Roadmaster. Wow. 1947 Indian Chief. 1919 Riding Sidecar. 1932 Harley Davidson Model 21B. 1938 Indian Sidecar. 1936 Indian Chief. 1951 Indian Scout. 1941 Harley Davidson FL. 1946 Indian Chief with Sidecar. 1929 Excelsior Hill Climber. And a 1918 Harley Davidson Sidecar. Alright, last little pile here, guys. It's taking a little longer than I thought. Sorry about that. 1951 Indian Warrior. A 1911 Wagner. A 1951 Harley Davidson FL. A 1949 Harley Davidson WLA. War bike, obviously, with the military star on it and stuff. 1940 Harley Davidson Knucklehead. 1972 Harley Davidson Servicer. Oops. 1940 Harley Davidson. 1953 Indian Papoose. A Papoose. 1957 Harley Davidson KL Racer. A 1947 Weezer Model H, I think, H or K. Like a couple of them got little dings on the corner. I'm not sure how that happened. They've never been out of the box. It's got to be a printing error. 1957 Harley Davidson Model 165 Lightweight. 1917 Indian Power Plus. 1920 Indian Monroe Special. 1919 Cleveland. A 1913 Reading. A 1940 Indian 4. A 1975 Harley Davidson FLH. Ooh, that's a mean looking one. A 1930 Henderson Model KJ6. A 1937 Harley Davidson EL. A 1940 Crocker. 1963 Harley Davidson FL Dual Glide. Uh, 1920 Excelsior Super H or K. I can't tell which one that is. X. Super X. That's an X, really? Wow. Okay. 1948 Harley Davidson FL. Harley Davidson FLSN Heritage Nostalgia. And a 1926 Cleveland. 1951 Indian Chief. A 1920 Ace. And the final card is a 1947 Indian Chief. Alright guys, that's the Harley set and a couple of oddball hockey and miscellaneous other things. What year did this come out? Hold on, let's see here. American Vintage Cycles. price tag for the order forms and stuff on the back. I don't see a year. What's the year? Do we have a year anywhere? 1993. 1993 Champs. So there you go. For all you bikers out there, I hope you enjoyed. Divvy this up here. Put those back in there. Alright guys, like I said, have a good one. Stay safe guys. Play with the little hula girl every now and then. Rub her for luck. Alright guys, have a good one. There'll be a Young Guns video and a McDonald's pack break coming up shortly.